Where's that sunlight coming from? Right here. It's okay. Hi. Hello. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Blaine Elizabeth, and thank you for clicking on this video. I haven't been here in a long time. I've been absent, and I just can't figure out my groove here on YouTube. Dude, I put this whole coat up on my window, and it's still got a glare. I guess the sun is just shining on me, and I'm so pretty. All right, so what has been happening in my life so far lately? Well, I already told you guys, but we're gonna do a recap, okay? All of February, the boys had ear infections. I had stag. March kind of just like flew by with me just being really tired. And I do think Alex was sick a couple more times in there. Now, Alex has an infection in his pointer finger, and he's getting augmentin and going back to the doctors on Monday. Do you know what happened? He got his finger caught underneath the door because he crawls and he pushes doors open, and he pulls cupboards open and pulls drawers open. He does all the things that a 10-month-old baby does while I'm trying to cook dinner, basically, and watch other kids. So, yeah, it was just a little, like, nick on his cuticle, but his finger's gotten progressively fatter and redder. So I took him to the doctor, and they prescribed Augmentin. They said they're going to be aggressive with the antibiotics so the infection doesn't go to the bone. Like, what? That was freaky. Anyways, so I am looking for a new job. Currently, I make $48,000 at my job, which boils down to $23 an hour. I have a master's degree. I know recovery coaches that make $25 an hour. Start at $32 an hour. Recovery coaches with no degrees. So it's kind of ridiculous when you think about it. And I have been lax because I've been comfortable because we're a women and children's facility, and I've been able to take my kids to work with me if they're sick or work from home. And like, there's things that I can't, like, I couldn't do that if I worked at the prison. Well, I applied at the prison, and I did that because it's $57 an hour, which would be $120,000 a year, which would be a significant increase from what I've currently got going on. So, I just can't imagine myself making $57 an hour. Like, it just doesn't even seem plausible. But yeah, that's what I'm going to be making if I get this job. So hopefully my background checks out. Because I was a drug addict, I have like a retail fraud charge. I have a conspiracy to commit retail fraud. I didn't actually steal anything, but my ex made me like walk with him while he was stealing. I was so scared of stealing. And then I have operating while intoxicated from 2009 and 2010. I did operate a vehicle while I was intoxicated, and I went to jail for it. Because for some reason, when you do drugs, you just think you're invincible and like nothing bad will ever happen to you. And then one day you have police contact, and then you're like, shit, I'm not invincible, and I should start following the law. That's not how it happened. I didn't start following the law right away. You know, it took a while for me to follow the law. But anyways, I'm just kind of in this like transitionary period in my life where I'm like trying to figure it all out. But I'm really praying and hoping that I get this job. Now, I did have to submit a lien to the state of Michigan, and they wanted all of my social medias, any past emails that I've used, all emails and phone numbers associated with my name. And I'm like, wow, they're really digging into my background. So pray for me. Pray for me. Pray for me. This would really change my life and my kids' life if I got this job. So, all right. Thank you so much. I will see you hopefully soon. I've been really bad at making YouTube videos, but I know I gotta keep showing up for you guys because you guys continue to watch them and to comment on them, and I know that eventually I'm gonna be a YouTuber. It's just not the season of life that I'm in right now. But if I keep using that fucking excuse, then I'm not gonna be a YouTuber. See? It's my own thinking that gets in the way. Pew. All right, I'll put a picture of Alex's finger so you can see it. I love you. Bye.